God says, angels are speaking about your house right now because something very shocking is happening around you. You must not skip this because it's very important. You are not here by accident. And if you feel even a slight pull in your heart right now, it is because I have brought you to this exact moment for a reason that cannot wait. Something is unfolding around your life, inside your home, and within your spirit that you cannot afford to ignore, because it carries the weight of a breakthrough you have been silently praying for. The reason I am speaking so directly to you is because angels are already active around your house, and they are not silent, they are speaking, moving, watching, and preparing. If you turn away now, you may miss the very answer you have been crying out for in your quiet moments. Stay with this, because what I am about to reveal is already happening, and it concerns you deeply. Type Amen if you believe. The words you just read are not distant or symbolic. They are immediate and real, and they are about your life right now. Angels are not only aware of your situation, they are actively discussing what is happening around your home because something unexpected is taking place behind what your eyes can see. There are shifts happening in the unseen that are beginning to touch the physical parts of your life, and this is why you have felt a strange tension, a quiet stirring, or even an unexplainable feeling in your spirit. I am letting you know that this is not random, and it is not something to brush aside, because it is connected to a turning point that is already in motion. The importance of staying present right now is because clarity is being released, and if you remain attentive, you will understand what others cannot. There is something very shocking, not in the sense of fear, but in the sense of revelation, that is surrounding your situation right now. It may not look dramatic on the surface, but spiritually it is significant, and it is being observed carefully by those I have sent to guard you. What feels ordinary in your daily routine is actually layered with something extraordinary that is about to reveal itself in a way you cannot ignore. This is why you must not skip, because the understanding you gain in this moment will prepare you for what is about to unfold in your life. You have asked for answers, and I am giving them to you, but they require your attention. Take a moment and gently like this video as a simple act of agreement with what I am doing in your life right now, because your agreement opens your heart to receive what is already being released. The angels that are around your house right now are not there by chance, and they are not passive observers. They are communicating about your situation because there is movement taking place that involves protection, direction, and preparation for something that is about to enter your life. You may have felt recently that something is different, even if you could not explain it, and that feeling is not your imagination. It is a signal that something has shifted in the spiritual atmosphere around you, and that shift is now beginning to influence your path forward. This is why you have been feeling a mix of anticipation and confusion, because what is happening is both new and necessary. Type 222 if you trust God. What is shocking about this moment is not danger, but the sudden alignment of things that once seemed delayed or blocked in your life. Situations that appeared stuck are quietly being repositioned, and people who once held influence over your direction are losing their hold without even realizing it. There is a quiet rearranging happening, and it is being overseen with care because it directly impacts your future. This is why the angels are speaking, because they are witnessing the unfolding of something that has been planned for longer than you know. You are stepping into a space that was prepared for you, even when you felt forgotten. I see the nights when you felt uncertain, when your thoughts were heavy and your heart questioned what was coming next. I saw the moments when you felt alone in your own home, even surrounded by familiar things, and I heard the silent prayers you did not speak out loud. Those moments were not wasted, and they were not ignored, because they have led to this exact point where things begin to shift. What is happening now is connected to everything you have endured, and it is bringing you closer to the outcome you hoped for, even when hope felt distant. This is why you must remain present, because this is the part where things begin to change. The presence around your house right now is not something to fear, but something to recognize. It is a sign that you are not unprotected and that your life is being handled with attention and care. There are things being kept away from you that you do not even know about, and there are opportunities being aligned that you have not yet seen. This is why it feels like something is happening without clear evidence, because the work is being done before the result appears. You are in the middle of a transition, and transitions often feel uncertain before they become clear. These are not coincidences, and they are not random shifts, because they are part of a larger movement that is unfolding around your life. The angels who are near your house are not only observing, they are guiding the alignment of these details so that everything begins to fall into place at the right moment. This is why you must remain steady, because the process is already in motion and it is moving with purpose. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual, now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a reason why your spirit has felt alert, even when your surroundings seemed calm. That quiet awareness inside you is not without cause, because it is responding to what is happening beyond what you can physically see. You are being prepared to recognize something that will soon become visible, and when it does, it will make sense in a way that brings peace instead of confusion. The shocking nature of what is happening is not meant to disturb you, but to awaken you to the truth that your life is not stagnant. You are in the middle of a shift that is real, intentional, and designed for your good. Type 777 to receive blessings. As this unfolds, you may begin to notice that certain patterns in your life are quietly breaking apart. Things that once repeated themselves, whether in your thoughts, your habits, or your surroundings, are starting to lose their hold on you. This is not something you forced, and it is not something you created on your own, because it is part of the movement taking place around your house right now. The angels are speaking because they are witnessing the removal of what no longer belongs in your path. This is how space is being made for what is meant to come next. There may also be moments where you feel a sudden sense of calm in situations that once caused you stress. This is another sign that something is changing, because the weight that used to press on you is being lifted little by little. You are not imagining this shift, and you are not losing awareness, because you are gaining clarity that replaces confusion. What once felt heavy is becoming lighter, and what once felt uncertain is becoming more defined. This is part of the transformation that is already taking place, and it is moving steadily forward. The presence around your house is also working to protect what is being built in your life right now. There are influences that would have disrupted your progress, but they are being held back in ways you cannot see. This is why certain situations have not unfolded the way you expected, because they were not meant to reach you. You may have questioned delays or changes in direction, but those moments were actually acts of protection. Now you are beginning to see why things had to happen the way they did. Type yes to affirm. As time continues to move, You will notice that new opportunities begin to appear in ways that feel natural and unforced. These opportunities are not random, and they are not disconnected from your past, because they are tied to everything you have experienced and endured. The angels who are speaking about your house are aware of these openings, and they are guiding them toward you with precision. You are not chasing these opportunities, because they are being brought to you at the right time. This is why it is important for you to stay aware, because what is coming is aligned with who you are becoming. You may also find that certain people begin to show their true intentions more clearly. This is not something you need to fear, because it is part of the clarity that is being revealed in your life. Relationships that were unclear will become easier to understand, and you will see where your energy truly belongs. This clarity is not meant to isolate you, but to guide you toward connections that support your growth. The confusion that once surrounded your relationships is being replaced with understanding. There is a steady unfolding happening, and it is leading you toward a place where things begin to make sense in a way they never did before. You are not being left to figure this out on your own, because the presence around your house is actively involved in guiding this process. Every step that is being taken is moving you closer to a moment of realization that will change how you see your path. This realization will not come with chaos, but with a sense of peace that confirms you are exactly where you need to be. What is most important for you to understand right now is that you are not standing still. Even if it feels like progress has been slow, there is movement happening that is bringing you forward. The angels are speaking because they are aware of the significance of this moment, and they are witnessing the way everything is beginning to align. This alignment is not temporary, and it is not fragile, because it is built on something deeper than what you can see. You are being positioned for something that will continue to unfold in your favor. There is also a deeper level of awareness that is beginning to grow within you. You may find yourself understanding things without needing explanation and sensing what is right for you without hesitation. This is not confusion, and it is not guesswork, because it is clarity that is being strengthened within you. The more you pay attention to this awareness, the more confident you will become in the direction you are taking. You are being guided, even in moments where you feel uncertain. As this continues, there will be a moment where everything connects in a way that feels undeniable. You will look at your life and see how each piece has been moving toward this point, even when it did not make sense before. This moment will not feel forced, and it will not feel overwhelming, because it will feel right. It will confirm that what has been happening around your house was leading to something real. This is the moment where understanding replaces doubt. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. You are being brought into a place where your path becomes clearer, your steps become steadier, and your confidence begins to grow. This is not something that happens all at once, but it is something that builds with each passing moment. The angels who are speaking are aware of this growth, and they are watching as it continues to develop within you. You are not alone in this process, and you are not unsupported. Everything that is happening is working together to bring you forward. The shift you are experiencing is not temporary, and it is not something that will fade away. It is part of a larger movement that is continuing to unfold, and it is carrying you towards something meaningful. You may not see every detail yet, but you are beginning to feel the direction. This direction is leading you toward a place where things begin to open up in ways that match the effort you have put in. You are stepping into a phase where what you have been waiting for begins to take shape. This is not an illusion, and it is not temporary, because it is rooted in a process that has already been set into motion. The angels who are speaking are aware that this stage is critical, because it is where the unseen work begins to touch your reality. You are being brought into a moment where what was once invisible begins to reveal itself. There is a quiet preparation happening inside you as well, and it is just as important as what is happening around you. You may feel a growing sense of readiness, even if you cannot fully explain why, and that feeling is not without purpose. It is a sign that you are being aligned internally with what is about to unfold externally. This alignment is necessary because it allows you to receive what is coming without resistance or confusion. You are being strengthened in ways that will support you as things begin to change. Type 1111 to affirm. As this continues, you may find that certain doors begin to open without the struggle that once accompanied them. Opportunities that once seemed distant or out of reach will begin to come closer, and you will not have to force them into your life. This is because they are being guided toward you with intention, and they are arriving at the right time. The angels who are present are aware of these openings, and they are helping to ensure that they connect with you in the way they are meant to. You are not chasing these changes, because they are coming to you. There is also a release taking place, and it may show itself in ways that feel unexpected. You may find that you are letting go of things that once felt important, not because you are losing them, but because they no longer belong in your life. This release is not something to fear, because it is making room for what is aligned with your path. The process may feel unfamiliar at times, but it is necessary for your growth. What is leaving is not meant to stay, and what is coming is not meant to be missed. You are being guided into a place where your understanding deepens, and where your perspective begins to shift. Things that once confused you will begin to make sense, and you will see patterns that were hidden before. This clarity is not something that comes all at once, but it builds with each moment of awareness. The angels are speaking because they are witnessing this unfolding, and they are aware of how important it is for you to recognize it. You are being shown what you need to see, step by step. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There may be moments where you feel a sudden sense of peace, even in situations that would have once caused you stress. This peace is not accidental, and it is not something you have imagined, because it is part of the shift that is taking place within you. You are being brought into a state where you are less affected by what once disturbed you, and more focused on what truly matters. This change is strengthening you, and it is preparing you for what is ahead. You are becoming more stable, more aware, and more grounded. The presence around your house is also working to ensure that what is coming to you is not disrupted. There are things that are being kept away from you, and you may never know what they were, because they are being handled before they reach you. This is part of the protection that is surrounding you, and it is active even when you are not aware of it. You are not exposed, and you are not vulnerable in the way you may have once felt. You are being covered in ways that are quiet but powerful. As time moves forward, you will begin to see connections between events that once seemed unrelated. You will notice how certain moments led to others, and how each step brought you closer to where you are now. This understanding will bring a sense of reassurance, because it will show you that nothing was wasted. Everything you experienced has played a role in bringing you to this point. You are not lost, and you have not been wandering without direction. There is also a sense of movement that will begin to grow stronger within you. You may feel a desire to take steps that you once hesitated to take, and that feeling is not without purpose. It is a sign that you are being guided toward action, and that you are ready to move forward. This movement is not rushed, and it is not forced, because it is aligned with your timing. You are stepping into a phase where your actions begin to match your intentions. The angels who are speaking are aware that this moment is significant because it marks a turning point in your life. You are not where you were, and you are not going back to what once held you in place. You are moving into something new, something that carries the potential for growth and change. This is not a temporary shift, but a lasting one that will continue to develop over time. You are being brought into a new phase, and it is unfolding with purpose. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. There may also be moments where you feel a sense of confirmation, as if something inside you is saying that you are on the right path. This feeling is not random, and it is not something to ignore, because it is a sign that you are aligned with what is happening around you. You are being guided, and that guidance is becoming clearer with each step you take. You are not guessing, and you are not uncertain in the way you once were. What is most important for you to understand is that you are part of this unfolding, and that your presence in this moment is not accidental. You are here because you are meant to witness what is happening, and to take part in it as it develops. The angels are speaking because they are aware of your role in this process, and they are watching as it continues to move forward. You are not separate from what is happening, because it is happening with you in mind. As this continues, you will begin to feel a sense of direction that is stronger than before. You will know what feels right, and you will be able to move forward with confidence. This confidence is not based on what you see, but on what you understand. You are being given insight that will guide you, and that insight will continue to grow as you remain attentive. You are not walking without guidance, because you are being led step by step. The shift that is taking place is not something that will fade away, and it is not something that will leave you where you started. It is carrying you forward into something that is meaningful and real. You may not see the full picture yet, but you are beginning to see enough to know that something is changing. This change is not something to resist, because it is working in your favor. This alignment is not rushed, and it is not chaotic, because it is being guided with intention and care. The angels who are speaking about your house are attentive to every detail, and they are ensuring that nothing moves out of place. What you are experiencing is not a random series of events, but a carefully guided transition. There will be moments where your awareness sharpens, and you begin to notice things that others might overlook. This heightened awareness is not accidental, because it is part of how you are being prepared to understand what is happening around you. You are being given the ability to see beyond the surface and to recognize the meaning behind certain situations. This is how clarity begins to replace confusion, and how you start to move with greater confidence. You are not being left in the dark, because light is being brought into your understanding. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. As this clarity grows, you may begin to feel a stronger sense of direction in your decisions. Choices that once felt difficult or uncertain will begin to feel clearer, as if something inside you is guiding you toward what is right. This guidance is not something you have created, but something you are receiving as part of what is unfolding. The presence around your house is not only influencing your surroundings, but also strengthening your inner sense of knowing. You are being led in ways that are both subtle and powerful. There is also a deeper level of peace that will begin to settle within you, even as changes continue to unfold. This peace does not come from everything being perfect, but from knowing that everything is being handled. You are not carrying the weight of your situation alone, and you are not responsible for controlling every outcome. This realization allows you to move forward with a sense of calm that was not there before. You are being supported in ways that go beyond what you can see. Type yes to affirm. The presence around your house is also working to bring balance into areas of your life that once felt uneven. Situations that felt out of control are beginning to stabilize, and areas that felt uncertain are becoming more defined. This balance is not temporary, because it is part of the structure that is being built around you. You are being brought into a place where things begin to feel steady, even as they continue to change. This steadiness is what allows you to move forward without fear. You may also begin to notice that your reactions to certain situations are changing. Things that once caused frustration or worry may no longer affect you in the same way, and this shift is not without purpose. It is a sign that you are growing, and that your perspective is expanding beyond what it once was. You are not the same person you were before this process began, and that change is important. It is preparing you to handle what is coming next with strength and clarity. There is a quiet unfolding of truth that is happening around you, and it is bringing things into the open that were once hidden. This does not mean chaos, but clarity, because what is being revealed is meant to help you understand your path. You are being shown what belongs in your life and what does not, and this understanding is guiding your decisions. The angels who are speaking are aware of these revelations, and they are watching as they take place. You are not being left to guess, because you are being shown what you need to see. As this continues, there will be moments where you feel a sense of confirmation that you are on the right path. These moments may come through small signs, quiet realizations, or unexpected clarity. They are not random, because they are part of how you are being guided forward. You are being reassured that what is happening is aligned with your purpose, and that you are moving in the right direction. This reassurance is meant to strengthen your confidence. Have you heard about the top-secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind, but the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also a growing sense of readiness within you, as if you are being prepared for something that is about to arrive. This readiness is not based on fear, but on anticipation, because you can feel that something is shifting in your favor. You are not being caught off guard, because you are being prepared ahead of time. The presence around your house is ensuring that you are not only aware, but ready to receive what is coming. You are being positioned carefully. You may also notice that certain connections in your life begin to change in meaningful ways. Some relationships may grow stronger, while others may fade or become less significant. This is not something to resist, because it is part of how your path is being refined. You are being guided toward connections that support your growth and away from those that do not. This process may feel unfamiliar, but it is necessary for where you are going. The angels who are speaking are aware that this moment is shaping your future in ways that are not yet fully visible. They are watching as each step unfolds, and they are ensuring that everything remains aligned with what has been set in motion. You are not walking through this alone, and you are not without guidance. Every movement is being observed and guided with care. You are part of something that is greater than what you can see. There will also be a moment where everything begins to connect in a way that feels undeniable. You will see how each piece has come together and how each step has led to this point. This understanding will bring a sense of clarity that removes any remaining doubt. You will recognize that what has been happening around your house was leading to this exact moment. This realization will confirm that you have been guided all along. The shift you are experiencing is not temporary, and it is not something that will pass without leaving a lasting impact. It is changing the way you see your life and the way you move forward. You are being brought into a new phase where things begin to feel more aligned, more stable, and more clear. This phase is not something you have to force, because it is unfolding naturally. You are stepping into something that has been prepared for you. This is not a sudden change that appears without reason, but a continuation of what has already been unfolding step by step. The angels who are speaking are attentive to this transition because they understand the importance of this stage in your life. You are not standing at the beginning anymore. You are moving deeper into the process. There is a shift happening in how you perceive your surroundings, and it is allowing you to recognize meaning in places where you once saw only routine. You may notice that certain moments carry more weight, as if they are pointing you towards something important. This awareness is not accidental, because it is part of how you are being guided to understand what is happening around you. You are not being left to figure things out without direction, because clarity is being placed in your path. Each realization you have is connected to the unfolding that is taking place. Type 555 to embrace change. As this continues, you may feel a stronger sense of confidence rising within you, even if your external circumstances have not fully changed yet. This confidence is not based on what you see, but on what you are beginning to understand. You are recognizing that there is a purpose behind what is happening, and that recognition is strengthening you. The presence around your house is not only guiding your environment, but also building your inner strength. You are being prepared to stand firm in what is coming. There will also be moments where you feel a quiet certainty about decisions you need to make. This certainty may come without explanation, but it will feel steady and clear. It is not something you are forcing, but something that is emerging naturally as part of your growth. You are learning to trust this sense of knowing because it is aligned with what is unfolding in your life. The angels who are speaking are aware of this development, and they are supporting it. Type Amen to agree. You may begin to see that certain paths you once considered are no longer drawing your attention. What once seemed important may now feel distant or unnecessary, and this is not a loss. It is a sign that your direction is becoming more focused and that you are being guided toward what truly matters. The narrowing of your path is not limiting you, but refining your journey. You are being led away from distractions and toward purpose. There is also a quiet restoration taking place within you, especially in areas where you once felt drained or uncertain. Energy that was once scattered is being gathered, and your focus is becoming clearer. This restoration is not something you created on your own, because it is part of what is being done for you. You are being renewed in ways that will support your next steps. This renewal is strengthening your ability to move forward. The presence around your house is also working to ensure that what is being built in your life is not disrupted. There are things that could have interfered with your progress, but they are being handled before they reach you. This protection is not always visible, but it is constant and effective. You are not exposed to everything that could have affected you, because you are being covered. This is part of the care that surrounds you. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. As time moves forward, you will begin to notice that your path is becoming more defined. You will see where you are going with greater clarity, and you will feel more certain about your direction. This clarity is not something that appears all at once, but it builds steadily with each moment of awareness. You are being guided toward a place where your steps feel intentional and aligned. This is part of the transition you are in. There may also be moments where you feel a deep sense of reassurance, as if something is confirming that you are on the right path. This feeling is not random, and it is not something to ignore. It is a sign that what is happening is aligned with your purpose, and that you are moving in the right direction. You are being reminded that you are not lost, and that you are not alone. This reassurance is meant to strengthen your confidence. The angels who are speaking are aware that this stage of your journey is shaping what comes next. They are watching as each step unfolds, and they are ensuring that everything remains aligned. You are not walking through this without guidance, because every movement is being observed and supported. You are part of a process that is larger than what you can see. This process is carrying you forward. You may also begin to notice that your understanding of certain situations deepens. Things that once felt confusing may now appear clearer, and you will begin to see connections that were not obvious before. This understanding is not something you forced, but something that is being revealed to you. You are being given insight that will help you navigate what is ahead. This insight is a key part of your growth. There is a steady movement taking place, and it is bringing you closer to a point where everything begins to align in a way that feels undeniable. You will see how each piece has come together, and how each step has led to this moment. This realization will bring a sense of clarity that removes doubt. You will recognize that what has been happening around your house has been leading you here. The shift you are experiencing is not temporary, and it is not something that will fade away. It is part of a larger movement that is continuing to unfold, and it is shaping your life in meaningful ways. You are being brought into a phase where things begin to feel more stable, more clear, and more aligned. This phase is not something you have to force, because it is happening naturally. You are stepping into something that has been prepared for you. The angels who are speaking are aware that this stage carries a deeper level of impact because it begins to shape not only your circumstances but also your confidence. You are stepping into a place where understanding becomes stronger than doubt. There is a calm strength rising inside you, and it is not coming from external validation or visible proof. It is coming from the growing awareness that something real is happening, something that cannot be explained away or ignored. This strength is what allows you to remain steady even when everything around you is still unfolding. You are learning to trust what you feel, even before you see the full result. This is part of how you are being prepared for what is ahead. Type 888 to welcome alignment. As this continues, you may begin to notice that your focus is shifting away from what once distracted you. Things that once pulled your attention in different directions are losing their influence, and you are becoming more centered in what truly matters. This is not something you forced, but something that is happening naturally as part of your growth. The presence around your house is guiding this focus, helping you to stay aligned with what is important. You are being drawn toward clarity, not confusion. There will also be moments where you feel a quiet sense of anticipation, as if something is about to reveal itself. This feeling is not without reason, because it is connected to what is unfolding around you. You are sensing the approach of something that has been moving toward you for some time. This anticipation is not meant to create fear, but to prepare you to receive what is coming. You are not being caught off guard, because you are being made ready. Type yes to affirm your faith. You may also begin to see that certain limitations you once believed in are no longer holding the same power over you. Thoughts that once caused hesitation are becoming weaker, and your confidence is growing in their place. This shift is not accidental, because it is part of how you are being freed from what once restricted you. The angels who are speaking are aware of this release, and they are witnessing the way you are stepping beyond old boundaries. You are not the same as you were before this began. There is also a quiet strengthening of your patience, even as things continue to unfold. You are learning to wait without feeling stuck, and to trust without needing constant proof. This patience is not passive, but active, because it is rooted in your understanding of what is happening. You are not delaying your progress, because your progress is already happening. This is how you are able to remain steady even when the full picture is not yet visible. The presence around your house is continuing to guide every detail, ensuring that nothing moves out of place. There are things being aligned that you are not yet aware of, and they are coming together in ways that will soon make sense. You are not responsible for controlling every outcome, because what is meant for you is being brought into place. This realization allows you to release unnecessary worry. You are being carried through this process with care. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. As time moves forward, you will begin to notice that your path is becoming easier to follow. You will not have to question every step, because you will feel a natural sense of direction. This does not mean there will be no challenges, but it means you will be equipped to handle them with clarity. You are being given what you need to move forward with confidence. This is part of the preparation that has been taking place. There may also be moments where you look back and see how far you have come and how much has already changed. This reflection will not bring regret, but understanding, because you will see how each step has led you here. You will recognize that nothing was wasted and that every experience had a purpose. This realization will strengthen your trust in what is still to come. You are not walking blindly because your path has been guided all along. The angels who are speaking are aware that this stage is leading you toward a moment of clear confirmation. This is the moment where what has been unfolding becomes fully visible and where you can see the results of everything that has been taking place. This confirmation will not feel forced, because it will feel natural and right. It will bring a sense of peace that settles any remaining uncertainty. You will know that what you have been sensing is real. You may also begin to notice that your energy is becoming more focused and intentional. You are not scattering your attention as you once did because you are becoming more aware of what truly matters. This focus is helping you to move forward with purpose and to avoid distractions that do not serve you. You are being guided toward a way of living that is more aligned with who you are becoming. This alignment is strengthening your path. There is a steady unfolding that is bringing you closer to a point where everything begins to make sense in a deeper way. You will see how each part of your life has been moving toward this moment, even when it did not feel that way at the time. This understanding will bring a sense of clarity that removes doubt. You will recognize that what has been happening around your house has been leading you here all along. The shift you are experiencing is not temporary, and it is not something that will fade away. It is shaping your life in ways that will continue to unfold over time. You are being brought into a phase where things begin to feel more stable, more clear, and more aligned. This phase is not something you have to force, because it is happening naturally. You are stepping into something that has been prepared for you. You are beginning to sense that your environment carries a different weight, a different energy, one that is not heavy but purposeful. This is because the alignment that has been taking place is now moving into expression. The angels who are speaking are attentive to this moment, because it is where preparation begins to turn into visible change. There is a deepening awareness within you that is becoming harder to ignore. You may find yourself pausing more often, reflecting more deeply, and recognizing patterns that once went unnoticed. This awareness is not something you are creating on your own, because it is being awakened within you. It is guiding you to pay attention, to listen, and to remain present as things continue to unfold. You are not being left unaware, because you are being gently shown what you need to see. Type 333 to receive clarity. As this continues, there may be moments where you feel a sudden clarity about situations that once seemed confusing. This clarity does not come with struggle, but with ease. As if something has been lifted from your understanding, you will begin to see things for what they truly are, without distortion or doubt. This is part of how you are being guided forward, because clarity allows you to move with confidence. You are being brought into a place where confusion no longer holds power over you. Type Amen to receive confirmation. There is also a quiet unfolding of truth happening in your surroundings. Situations that once felt uncertain are beginning to reveal their true nature, and you are able to see where things stand more clearly. This is not meant to overwhelm you, but to free you from uncertainty. You are being shown what belongs in your life and what does not, and this understanding is guiding your path. The presence around your house is ensuring that this truth is revealed at the right time. You may also notice that your inner voice is becoming stronger and more steady. What once felt like doubt is being replaced with a quiet confidence that does not need constant reassurance. This confidence is not loud or forceful, but calm and certain. It is guiding you to make decisions that align with your path, even when those decisions feel new. You are learning to trust what you feel because it is being shaped by what is happening around you. The angels who are speaking are aware that this stage is building toward a moment of recognition. This is the moment where you will clearly see the connection between what has been happening and where you are being led. It will not feel confusing or overwhelming, but natural and clear. You will understand why certain things had to change and why others had to remain. This recognition will bring a sense of peace that settles your thoughts. There is also a strengthening of your resilience taking place. Challenges that once felt overwhelming are no longer carrying the same weight, and you are able to move through them with greater ease. This is not because the challenges have disappeared, but because you have grown stronger. The presence around your house is supporting this growth, ensuring that you are equipped for what comes next. You are not the same person you were before this process began. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds, you can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now, but this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. As time moves forward, you will begin to see that your path is becoming more stable and more defined. You will not feel pulled in multiple directions as you once did, because your focus is becoming clearer. This stability is not limiting you, but supporting you, allowing you to move forward with confidence. You are being guided toward a path that is aligned with your purpose. This alignment is what gives your steps meaning. There may also be moments where you feel a quiet sense of gratitude, even before everything has fully unfolded. This gratitude is not based on what you see, but on what you understand. You are recognizing that something is happening in your favor, and that recognition is bringing you peace. You are learning to appreciate the process, not just the outcome. This shift in perspective is part of your growth. The presence around your house continues to work in ways that you may not fully see, but you can feel their impact. There are things being arranged, connections being formed, and paths being cleared, all with purpose. You are not being left to navigate this alone, because every detail is being handled with care. This realization allows you to release the need to control everything. You are being supported in ways that are steady and reliable. The angels who are speaking are aware that this stage is leading you toward a point where everything begins to come together. This is not a distant moment, but one that is drawing closer with each step you take. You will begin to see how each part of your life has been moving toward this alignment, even when it did not seem that way. This understanding will bring clarity that removes any remaining doubt. You will recognize that you have been guided all along. You may also begin to notice that your energy is becoming more focused and intentional. You are not spending your time and attention in the same way you once did, because you are becoming more aware of what truly matters. This focus is helping you to move forward with purpose and to avoid distractions that do not serve you. You are being guided toward a way of living that is more aligned with your path. This alignment is strengthening your direction. There is a steady unfolding that is bringing you closer to a point where everything begins to make sense in a deeper way. You will see how each piece has come together and how each step has led to this moment. This realization will not feel forced, but natural and clear. You will understand that what has been happening around your house has been leading you here all along. This understanding will bring peace. The shift you are experiencing is not temporary, and it is not something that will fade away. It is shaping your life in ways that will continue to unfold over time. You are being brought into a phase where things begin to feel more stable, more clear, and more aligned. This phase is not something you have to force, because it is happening naturally. You are stepping into something that has been prepared for you. The angels who are speaking are focused on this moment because it marks the transition from quiet alignment to visible confirmation. You are not waiting anymore in the same way, because what has been coming is now very close. There is a deep sense within you that something is about to become known, and that feeling is not without meaning. It is not anxiety, and it is not uncertainty, but a form of awareness that is growing stronger with each passing moment. You are beginning to recognize that your life is not in the same place it once was, even if everything has not yet fully revealed itself. This recognition is important because it keeps you grounded in what is happening rather than distracted by what is not. You are being kept aware so you do not miss what is arriving. Type 444 to stay protected. As this continues, you may begin to notice that certain situations around you begin to resolve themselves in ways that feel almost effortless. Things that once required struggle or constant attention are beginning to settle into place without resistance. This is not because they fix themselves, but because they have been guided into alignment. The presence around your house is actively working to ensure that what belongs in your life begins to settle naturally. You are not forcing outcomes, because outcomes are being arranged for you. There is also a quiet strengthening of your trust that is taking place. You are no longer relying only on what you can see, because you are beginning to understand what you feel and what you know within. This trust is not blind, but built on the awareness that something greater is guiding your steps. You are learning to move forward without needing constant confirmation, because confirmation is already within you. This is how your faith becomes steady and unshaken. Type yes to stand firm. You may also notice that your reactions to unexpected changes are becoming calmer and more balanced. What once would have caused you to question everything now feels like part of a process you are beginning to understand. This shift is not accidental, because it is showing that your perspective has changed. You are not reacting from fear, but responding with awareness. This is a sign that you are aligned with what is unfolding around you. There is a quiet removal of pressure happening in your life, especially in areas where you once felt overwhelmed. You are no longer carrying the same weight, because that weight is being lifted in ways you may not fully see. This does not mean everything has disappeared, but it means it no longer controls you in the same way. You are being freed from what once held you back. This freedom is part of your preparation. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So, click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. The presence around your house is also ensuring that the path ahead of you is being cleared with care. There are obstacles that could have slowed you down or distracted you, but they are being handled before they reach you. You may not always notice what has been removed, but you will feel the ease in your steps. This ease is not accidental, because it is part of the protection that surrounds you. You are being guided through a path that is being prepared ahead of time. As time moves forward, you will begin to see that your path is not only clearer, but also more stable. You are not shifting back and forth as you once did, because you are becoming more certain of where you are going. This certainty is not based on external proof, but on internal understanding. You are being guided to move with confidence, even before everything is visible. This is how your steps become steady. There may also be moments where you feel a deep sense of peace that settles over you without explanation. This peace is not random, because it is a sign that everything is aligning as it should. You are being reassured that what is happening is not out of control, but carefully guided. This reassurance is meant to calm any remaining doubts. You are not alone in what you are facing. The angels who are speaking are aware that this stage is bringing you closer to a moment of full clarity. This is the moment where everything begins to make sense in a way that removes all confusion. You will see how each step has led you to this point, and how everything has been working together. This understanding will not feel forced, but natural and complete. You will recognize that you have been guided all along. You may also begin to notice that your focus is becoming more intentional and more aligned with your purpose. You are no longer drawn to what once distracted you, because your direction is becoming clearer. This focus is not something you are forcing, but something that is developing naturally. You are being guided toward what truly matters. This alignment is strengthening your path. There is a steady unfolding that is bringing you closer to a point where everything begins to come together in a way that feels undeniable. You will see how each piece has been placed with purpose, and how each moment has contributed to where you are now. This realization will bring a sense of clarity that removes doubt. You will understand that what has been happening around your house has been leading you here. The shift you are experiencing is not temporary, and it is not something that will fade away. It is shaping your life in ways that will continue to unfold over time. You are being brought into a phase where things begin to feel more stable, more clear, and more aligned. This phase is not something you have to force, because it is happening naturally. You are stepping into something that has been prepared for you. There is a deep awareness rising inside you that cannot be ignored anymore. It is not loud or overwhelming, but steady and certain, guiding you to pay attention to what is happening around you. You are beginning to feel that something has changed, not just outside of you, but within you as well.